Welcome back to our channel, guys. Today is a beautiful day to dive into some absolutely wild predictions for the show. And honestly, my brain is completely fried from staring at these spoiler notes for hours. But we have to talk about what is coming up because it is huge. Let's just get right into it. So, we really need to talk about the predictions for June 26. The bold and the beautiful is gearing up for something massive. And honestly, I am still trying to wrap my head around it. You guys know how we've been following the whole Logan versus Forrester corporate mess for weeks now. Well, the predictions for June 26 are basically saying that the House of Logan is hitting the runway. Yes, you heard that right. The House of Logan is finally making its big, flashy debut. And it is going to be the exact kind of spectacle that we all expected, but with a twist that is just completely shocking. Let's back up a second. Remember back in May? Just a few episodes ago, on May 11 to be exact, Liam was practically begging Hope to leave Forrester Creations. He was in her ear nonstop about jumping ship to work for Katie's new Logan fashion house. And what did Hope say? She said no. She was so stubborn about it. She told Liam she had to stay and fight for Hope for the future because she worked so hard for it over the years. She even pushed Brooke to go after the co-CEO spot just to protect her line from Steffi. But now the June 26 spoilers are pointing to Hope being the main event at the House of Logan runway show. What changed? Seriously, what on earth happened behind the scenes to make Hope finally snap and leave Forrester? And oh my God, Brooke. Let's talk about Brooke for a minute because I cannot even imagine her reaction. Brooke literally put on lingerie and made a seductive offer to Ridge to get him to consider swapping Steffi out for her as co-CEO. She put her whole relationship on the line, risking a massive blow-up with Steffi, all to protect Hope's place at Forrester Creations. And now Hope is just leaving? Brooke is going to lose her mind. She is going to completely lose her mind. All that scheming for nothing. I can just picture Brooke's face when she finds out. She's going to feel so betrayed. But maybe she shouldn't be. I mean, Katie is her sister. But we all know how Brooke and Katie get when they compete. Donna warned Katie. Donna literally told Katie to back off, or she was going to start a massive family feud. And Katie was just like, business is business. Well, the business is about to explode right in their faces. So picture this. The runway is set up, the lights are flashing. Bill Spencer is standing there in one of his expensive, flashy suits, looking smug as always. You know that look he gets, that arrogant smirk? He and Katie are introducing the House of Logan to the fashion world. They are hyping it up to the press. And then, bam, they introduce Hope Logan. Not just as a guest in the audience, not just as a silent supporter, but as the face of the brand, or maybe even the lead designer. The predictions say Hope might not just stay in the shadows anymore. She might step out as the main creative force. And I am so here for it. But also, I am so confused. And this brings me to the wildest part of the whole June 26 prediction. Deke. Yes, Deke. The spoilers say Hope and Deke will be showing off their designs on the catwalk. Wait, hold on. Let me just rub my eyes for a second. Deke? Designing clothes? Since when? Last time we checked in with Deke back in April, he was working at Il Giardino. He was showing Dylan his paycheck so she could get an apartment. He was moping about his ex-boyfriend Remy and giving people life advice over plates of pasta. And now he is a fashion designer for a major new fashion house? What were the writers thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well? I mean, I know soap operas move fast. I know people change careers overnight in Los Angeles. But going from a waiter at a restaurant to a lead designer on a runway in 2 months? That is hilarious. It is so clunky. But you know what? I kind of love it. I love the chaos. Maybe Deke has been secretly sketching dresses on the back of the Il Giardino menus. Who knows? It's ridiculous, but I am totally going to watch it. Let's zoom out and talk about the bigger pattern here. The Forresters are going to be sitting in the audience, or at least watching the live stream from their fancy offices, and they are going to be absolutely shell-shocked. Steffi. Oh, Steffi. Steffi has been dealing with so much lately. She had the whole Ivy and Electra drama, the intercepted letters, Will and RJ fighting in her building. She has been stressed to the max. And now she has to watch the Logans completely upstage her. Steffi is going to blow her top. She is going to scream. She is going to throw something across the CEO office. Because this isn't just a new competitor. This is Hope, the woman who has been working under her roof for years, taking all of Steffi's family secrets and drama, and now she is the ultimate rival. Steffi is going to see this as the ultimate betrayal, even though she treats Hope terribly most of the time. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. Steffi pushes people away and then gets furious when they actually leave. And Ridge? Poor, conflicted, exhausted Ridge. He is going to be standing there between Brooke and Steffi, looking like a deer in headlights. He agreed to consider Brooke for the co-CEO job back in May. Now what does he do? If Hope is gone, Brooke doesn't need to protect Hope for the future anymore. Does Brooke still want the job? Does Ridge still have to fight Steffi? The whole corporate structure at Forrester is going to collapse. Ridge is just going to sigh and rub his temples. He never knows what to do when the women in his life are fighting. And now his daughter and his partner are going to be on opposite sides of a massive fashion war. And we absolutely cannot forget Liam. Liam Spencer, the king of waffling, the king of I told you so. Liam is going to be insufferable. He is going to walk around with this giant smug grin on his face. Because he was right. He told Hope to leave. He told her she was making a mistake by sticking with Forrester and signing up for more mistreatment. And now she finally listened to him. Or did she? Did she listen to Liam? Or did Katie just make her an offer she couldn't refuse? I bet Liam will take all the credit anyway. He will be like, see, Hope, I always know what's best for you. Honestly, I roll my eyes just thinking about it. But Liam is going to be thrilled that Hope is working with his dad and Katie. It keeps her away from the Forrester men. It keeps her away from Thomas, from RJ's drama, from all of it. Let's get back to the catwalk for a minute. The June 26th show. I really want to visualize this because the fans on social media are going to lose it. The music is pumping. The models are walking, and then Deke walks out. Deke, the pasta guy. I still can't get over it. Deke is walking down the runway taking a bow for his designs. I wonder what his designs even look like. Are they restaurant inspired? I'm kidding. But seriously, how did Katie find out he could design? Did she just walk into Il Giardino one day for a salad and see him drawing? It is so messy. But that's why we watch. We watch for the mess. And then Hope steps out. Hope Logan, no longer Hope for the future. She is just Hope. The future of the House of Logan. The crowd goes wild. The Forresters gasp. Bill probably claps the loudest, making a huge scene. It is going to be a totally cinematic moment. It just blows my mind how fast things change on this show. On May 11, Hope was digging her heels in. She was telling Liam, no, I have to fight. She was so determined to stay at Forrester. And now, barely 6 weeks later, she is debuting a whole new line somewhere else. It makes me wonder if something terrible happens between May 11 and June 26. Did Steffi finally push her too far? Did Steffi find out about Brooke's seductive offer to Ridge and take it out on Hope? That has to be it. Steffi probably found out Brooke wanted her job, threw a massive fit, and made Hope's life so miserable that Hope finally broke and called Katie. That makes perfect sense. It fits the show's usual style perfectly. One secret gets out, and the whole house of cards falls down. And Katie. Katie is finally getting a massive win. For years, Katie has lived in Brooke's shadow. Brooke gets the men, Brooke gets the attention, Brooke gets the Forrester power. But now, Katie is building her own empire. And she is taking Brooke's daughter to do it. That is cold. That is so cold. Donna was absolutely right to be worried. Donna knows that Brooke is going to take this as a personal attack. Brooke is going to barge into Katie's office and demand answers. How could you take my daughter? And Katie will just sit there and say, I didn't take her, Brooke. I gave her an opportunity you couldn't. Oh man, the dialogue writes itself. The Logan sisters are going to be at war. A total, all-out war. Okay, let me pull myself back on track here before I just keep rambling forever. The main point is that June 26 is going to be a total game changer. The House of Logan is real. It is happening. Hope is the star. Deke is inexplicably also a star. And Forrester Creations is about to face the biggest threat they have seen in years. I am so tired just thinking about all the drama that is going to spill out from this one runway show. The fallout is going to last for months. We are going to see fights in the boardroom, fights at the beach house, fights at Il Giardino, everywhere. So you guys need to be ready. Let's be real. Half of us are going to be yelling at our screens, but we aren't going to miss a single second of it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think Hope is making the right choice? Do you think Deke actually knows how to sew a button? I honestly don't know anymore, but I am here for the ride.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.